Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this guided reading, guided message for Kelly Rowland and Beyonce, whom I affectionately like Bianca. My question is, what does Kelly want to say to Beyonce? Beyonce has definitely been in the tabloids and the, on these YouTube streets around a lot of things that are happening, especially with a lot of things that are happening to her husband. So what is her energy towards Beyonce? What does that look like energetically? What does she want to say to her? How does she see her kind of energy? Okay. So this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. So there's an energy of her saying, girl, the storm is coming. Okay, you better get your things, you better prepare. And the storm is coming to bring you alignment, to hopefully get you in alignment. But there's a strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, a transformation, and hope, again, to get you in alignment. And this is because she's saying, Beyonce, you've been trying to catch these lightning bugs. It was your secret wish to be where you are. I do see her leaning against spirit, and there's a swirl of communication. But she's saying that there's everyday magic in here. And so, it is what it is. I've said that when I've read on Beyonce, Bianca, and now this is the energy that Kelly is saying, if I could say something to her energetically, this is what I'm feeling. This is what she's saying and or would like to say. Okay. But there's simple pleasures and a wonder and a secret wish. Okay. She's acknowledging that the storm is coming towards that desire and the storm is coming because of that desire. Spirit is also acknowledging that this also has to do with her trying to add a layer to the cake, seeking accomplishment, self-esteem, confidence, talents, accolades, and fame with a little something I threw together. She's saying this is why. This is why. This is why. She's also acknowledging that Beyonce's she's not grounded. That whichever way the wind blows, that's the way that she goes. And I can't recall. I want to say she's an air sign, but I can't recall. Is Beyonce an air sign or is Kelly Rowland? Somebody's an air sign and is screaming. But she's acknowledging like spirit is not in the house. And so this is why you're not grounded. This is why there's an energy of were you raised in a barn? Poor manners, lack of tactus, courtesy, impoliteness, and social grace is required. There's an energy of her saying, girl, get it together. Get it together. Okay. What is Kelly Rowland's energy towards Bianca? That she's trapped. There's an energy of imprisonment, caught, blockages, cornered, and or stuck. This is due to the curses, bad intentions, and or hexes with voodoo in reverse. She's also acknowledging that this has to do with a fire sign connected to this energy of her being trapped. This is what Kelly is energetically saying about Beyonce, that there is this energy of someone who is attractive, feisty, on a roll, but could also be very argumentative, full of debate. This is the reason. This is the reason. That's what I hear. What is the reason? Okay. In the middle of the deck, there's also an energy of her saying, getting in alignment and learning, getting in alignment and learning, that Beyonce is getting in alignment and learning. Hey. Thank you, Spirit, that there's a teacher, which means if the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And she's going to teach her some things. Whoever this teacher is. I said she, could be he, I don't know. But that is how Kelly Rowland feels about Beyonce. Energetically, how does Kelly Rowland feel about Beyonce? What does she want to say to Beyonce? Bianca, Beyonce. Thank you, Spirit. She's acknowledging that she needs to protect herself and needing to keep herself safe. Subconsciously, she's acknowledging that she is riding out the wave. And this is a storm. Look at this. Is a heavy wave, baby. But she's acknowledging that she's riding out the wave subconsciously, but needing to protect herself. Could be a water sign and or just could be emotional. But Spirit is also acknowledging that she needs to center herself and she needs to align herself. Third time we hear about alignment, alignment with the universe. That is what she is saying to her. Kelly Rowland, energetically, how does Beyonce center herself? What does she need to focus on first? She needs to focus on manifesting, and it says in this mirror, like a daily affirmation, I choose courage. My voice matters. Abundance finds me. I am love. So she's saying how you get out the situation is you manifest. You manifest. All elements are on this card. So air, water, earth, and fire. Manifestation techniques, affirmations, visualizations. You are a magician and an alchemist. Speak truth to your desires. Take aligned action. 4th time we hear alignment. She's screaming, get into it, get in alignment, aligned action, gather your resources and pour your heart into your goals. This card means that you are at a peak power right now and have everything you need. Control your thoughts and or words. Okay, so Spirit is asking me to go back and ask this question with 2 decks. How does Kelly Rowland feel about Jay-Z, Sean Carter? Thank you. Okay. She feels like he has this love story, this once upon a time, but she was always cautious about him subconsciously. And this is because he makes bad choices, okay? Because he makes bad choices. Okay, she's acknowledging that when it comes to Beyonce, that love story, but she was always cautious about it because he makes bad choices. She's also acknowledging that he's obsessive, a stalker, and it's not true love. It's like unlikely. It's not written in the stars for them. She's acknowledging that he's full with illusions and absorption and obsession and superficiality through social media. She's also acknowledging that he needs to get in alignment and learn some things. He needs to focus on knowledge, but she's also acknowledging this is layered, that he's very educated. He knows a lot. And this is interesting that this card came out for both Beyonce and Jay-Z. All right, so now I can move on. Kelly, what is Beyonce hiding? Thank you. She's acknowledging, like, you did this. You worked so hard. But why are you, there's this energy of like fighting and strife with, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like, you did all this. You trained. You did all of this to win those championships. 1995 is significant. I don't know why. And then she's saying you did all this hard work and there's foul play. There's foul play. There's something that's just not right about it. It's a lituation. And then she's acknowledging too, like Beyonce, your actions speak louder than your words. Do something about it. Do something about it. Don't just sit there. Get up. Wake up. Thank you, Spirit. She's acknowledging the 3 of Pentacles when it comes to Beyonce, that there is some type of craftsman, some type of collaboration with partnering and others. There's some type of paying a deity with some form of offering. Thank you, Spirit. She's also acknowledged the 3 of Wands. So we have 3, 3. Spirit just keeps saying, pay attention to the numbers. With the 3 of Wands, passionate, but also in the area of business, passion, but also chaotic. In the area of business, but also in the area of Spirit said wisdom. I was trying to say romance. Thank you. But acknowledging that Beyonce is trying to move abroad, forward planning, seeking freedom. In the middle of the deck, and this is because she's dealing with a tower moment. She's dealing with devastation, loss, violence, abuse, an unexpected tragedy. Kelly Rowland's energy towards Jay-Z. Okay, there's an energy of him trying to leave even though he doesn't want to, seeking some kind of healing or calmness, escaping, running away, getting on this boat. Do see water, could include a water sign, or it just could be emotional, but it's also an air sign, thinking, trying to get ahead of it. With the 8 of Wands, this is going to be very quickly. He's going to move very quickly and energetically, impulsive even. Okay, and Spirit said, because with the 7 of Wands, he's strong-willed. He's taking a stand. He's being very forceful and assertive. Look at him looking at this like, how am I going to move this? How am I going to do this? What do I need to do? Again, fire sign energy in the area of business, but also in the area of romance and passion. Just thinking like, what's my next move? How am I going to do this? Because he's going to be moving very quickly. So how is this going to work? You know what I'm saying? He's making a plan. And again, giving offerings to something, someone. Feels like a deity. Trying to work together with someone. 3 is significant. Craftsman, hard work paying off, but having to pay a debt or a sacrifice or give an offering so that this can all work out. Does that make sense? Kelly, what is next for Beyonce? Spirit is saying justice, legal matters, law, karmic energy, karmic justice, Justice, retribution, integrity, truth, order, bringing balance to the scales is next for Beyonce. With the Three of Cups, 3 again. She's also acknowledging a celebration with this. Interesting. Now, if y'all remember, I said that Beyonce had been trying to get out this relationship for so long. And bringing balance is celebratory. That's how Kelly is feeling this energetically. Her getting out of this relationship. I said it and people were like, what? Y'all go check out that reading. Anyway, festivals and gathering and engagements and parties coming together, finally getting out, right? Spirit is also acknowledging with the 7 of Cups. She's like, the world is your oyster, honey. Let's get it. What is it that you want? Make a choice. You have so many options, but don't be distracted because she also has so many distractions. Be wishful, be present, make a choice. Do it now. Your actions speak louder than your words. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.